18,000 stars mark Pascal Editor as a premier architecture for web 3D canvas applications. Building complex architectural applications in the browser usually causes severe frame rate drops as scenes scale. Traditional deep scene graphs force visual re-renders across hundreds of nested elements during simple object edits. But the structural trick keeping this engine fast is surprisingly straightforward. The repository separates core state, 3D rendering, and UI tools into 4 distinct runtime packages. Core manages schemas and state, Viewer handles web GPU rendering, while Editor injects interactive drawing tools. Instead of nested trees, scene items live in a flat dictionary using explicit parent-child IDs. Developers install core logic, rendering runtime and node definitions separately depending on application requirements. This monorepo layout cleanly isolates spatial query systems from front-end user interface layers. 3 dedicated Zustand stores handle scene node data, viewport camera modes, and active interactive tools. When objects change, the store flags dirty nodes so frame loops recompute only modified geometries. A spatial registry eliminates graph traversal by mapping node IDs directly to 3JS mesh instances. Specialized systems calculate procedural wall mitering, floor polygon slabs, ceiling layouts, and roof structures. Plugins register node schemas and geometry renderers through a unified manifest format before mounting. Here is how that reactive state model behaves during continuous spatial editing. Temporal middleware tracks up to 50 steps of complete scene history for instant undo and redo operations. Components subscribe selectively to state slices, while system callbacks query stored data imperatively outside React. Interactive tools manage wall drawing, zone creation, floor slab placement, and object manipulation. Viewports can display complete stacked levels or isolate single floors into exploded architectural layouts. Constructive solid geometry operations like window cutouts still execute direct CPU recalculations during frame updates. Non-transient scene nodes automatically save to index DB alongside an integrated spatial collision grid manager. This architecture provides an ideal foundation for building web CAD software, floor planners, and spatial design editors. Explore the Pascal Editor repository on GitHub to build modular 3D spatial applications on the web.